Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Vexelate, but you guys can call me Vex. Today, I'm introducing a brand new series to my channel. It's called Elite Weapons of Advanced Warfare, and I'm just going to be going into random games. It doesn't matter the game mode, I just decided to do a free-for-all for today. I haven't done one in a while. Using the AK12 finger trap, and I'm going to use random weapons, elite weapons, that I find throughout Advanced Warfare, get a gameplay with them, tell you how I feel, if you guys should use it, if you should get rid of it, or if you should just hide it away and save it. And that's because I know I have a lot of elite stuff that I just keep and don't use because they're elite and they're just really cool. So today we are using the AK12 finger trap. I'll tell you what it has on it. It has +3 handling, but the downside is no attachments. So statistically, there is no downfall to this weapon, but if you're heavy on attachments like I am, this weapon's not really for you, because once again, you cannot have any attachments. If you would use stock, you're pretty much screwed for that. If you don't like the iron sights and you'd rather use a red dot or a hybrid sight, whatever you guys use, it's not for you. But if you can still pretty much do good without attachments and you see the +3 handling good, because I don't really see a difference. Well, I do, but ever so slight. This gun's definitely for you. But once again, I would always use a red dot, a quick draw, and a stock on my AK. So not being able to have any attachments is pretty awkward to me. It just feels pretty weird, because when I used to use my old AK12, it was like a professional version, and I couldn't use any attachments. All I would use was like red dot, parabolic microphone, and foregrip. It felt pretty weird to me, and I couldn't use it. But the +3 mobility definitely has a meaning. It's just not big enough for me to be able to enjoy it without attachments. But, you know, my first ever elite AK12. AK12 is one of my favorite guns, so I'm just pretty happy I got an elite version of it. So, anyway, what I think you should do is I think you should try to use a professional or any other variant of this weapon that allows you to use attachments, because if you just use a quick draw, the handling, I think the handling even feels better. But let me say this real quick. I don't really truly know what handling is. I'm just assuming it means something to do with how quick you aim in. So, yeah, because I definitely feel like if you just have like +2 mobility, because I know my professional one is like +2 mobility or something like that, but it was like, I really can't remember it. It's called the feeder, I think, or the wrecker. One of those. It's one of those. And it has like -2 mobility, I think, and I could just throw on a quick draw. It feels just as good. But definitely, if I didn't say this already, I could definitely tell with the +3 handling, it definitely feels good. So if I think you guys should keep this, I feel like if you like the AK12 and you are not too heavy on attachments and you'd rather use a pistol, because I just threw on a pistol because I'm missing 4 not attachment, but slots, because I'd use 3 on attachments and then 1 on the wild card for the 3rd attachment. Because if you guys can use them with no attachments, then you should definitely keep it. If you'd rather just take the -2 mobility or something like that on another variant, then you should definitely get rid of this. But you can keep it if you want, just keep it in the back of your armory, just for show off, because it's definitely a cool looking gun. You can't really see too well in this gameplay, but I was trying to show you under the light. You could see it has a nice wooden base and everything, and it just looks really cool. So you guys should definitely, if you guys ever get it, definitely try it out, because I mean, it's not terrible. It's still very usable, but I mean, I'd just much rather use one with attachments. So I would give this gun a 3 out of 5 for the handling, but honestly, the attachments missing is such a big part to me. So I'm not going to get rid of this weapon, but I'm probably not going to use it because I don't use exo overclock. I don't use pistols, any of that stuff. But once again, if you guys do could use the extra space, if you guys do like the pistols and everything else, then this gun is definitely for you. There we go. Trying to get kills with this pistol here. Anyway, so that's what I think of this weapon. I would much rather prefer to get the AK12 Rest in Peace, because that's such an awesome version of the AK12. So if I think those are the two. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 elite for every weapon. I think it's the finger trap and the RIP. So between the two, I would definitely say use the RIP. I do not have the RIP, and I really want it, but I have the finger trap. But yeah, but I don't know, because I swear, I think, let me try to think what I'm trying to say, because I'm pretty sure there's kind of different, things. Is this a thing or not? Because, let's say I get the AK-12 finger trap, and my friend gets the AK-12 finger trap. Is it possible for us to have, 2 different possible, stat, modifications? Or is it the same modifications for every, version of the weapon? I'm not too sure on that, but if there's a way to get this gun to be able to use attachments with it, then it's definitely good. But thank you guys for watching my first Advanced Warfare weapon review. I mean, I know it wasn't my commentary kind of got weak at the end. I said but a lot, and I really had nothing to say at the end. But this is my first episode. Trying to take full 7 minutes to talk about a weapon is kind of hard. Even though I did lose this game by 2, I still went double positive. So I think it was a good game. And everyone just heard me in game chat. That's pretty embarrassing. But anyway, I give this weapon a 3 out of 5. If I were you, if you had both elite versions of the AK-12, definitely use the RIP over the finger trap. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and comment. It helps me out, and it means a lot. So if you enjoyed my very first episode of Elite Weapons of Advanced Warfare, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next